let's check up on our friend, the Bud Light VP, Alyssa Harshen something. Some kind of long Jewish last name. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Wow. Okay. Exclusive. Somebody needs a drink. Bud Light Marketing VP, $6 billion Dylan Mulvaney mistake. Breaks from the $8 million Central Park. Oh, well, you guys can see what my search history is looking like right now. Breaks cover from $8 million Central Park home after bosses threw her under the bus. Alyssa Hirschenfeld spotted near her $7.5 million Manhattan home. Wow. I didn't realize she's doing so good. This is the first time she's been seen in public. Wowie. She told a business podcast on March 30th she wanted to trade the brand's fratty reputation for inclusivity. Good luck with that. Bud Light's marketing executive has broken cover, so she's been hiding in her expensive apartment. Okay, her name's Alyssa Heinerschied. She's 39. She was spotted leaving her $7.5 million Manhattan apartment close to Central Park, flanked by two men who appeared to be her. She has security? I don't even have security. When approached for comment on the fiasco at the Brewing Giant by Daily Mail on Thursday, she just said no. Do you want to comment on it? No. It comes after insiders reveal that no one at a senior level at Anheuser-Busch was aware of the partnership. What? How is that even possible? The decision to include Mulvaney in the campaign was taken by a low-level marketing staffer. How is that allowed? Look at her. Look at her! With her understated jewelry and no makeup. You know what you did. Wow. She dresses like real boring. Wow. Oh, is this footage? Is this footage? Live footage of her.
If you own a dog, you need to know about Susan
Come
Getter.
on.
It doesn't matter if you...
Oh my God. Let's skip the ads. This is embarrassing. I thought I paid for, although maybe I do want to learn about dogs. Here she is. This is her. Look at her. Look at her. She's going to pretend she got her phone out because she doesn't want to answer any questions. She's like, I'm going to pretend to look busy as I walk past paparazzi. Oh, wow. Put her sunglasses on. Yeah, she is ashamed. Does not want to talk about it. Wow. Oh, here she is getting ice cream? Really? Oh, or is she abandoning ship on the ice cream? Guess she's with this lady. Is that her mom? Looks like it. Or Hillary Clinton. How funny that they're stalking her. I don't love that, but interesting. The partnership was undertaken by some low-level marketing staffer who helps manage the hundreds of influencer engagements that they do, and it was a mistake. Wow. All right, someone's getting fired. That is crazy that something so big could be decided by someone on such a low level. Holy shit. Heinerschied lives at the 3-bedroom and 3.5-bath overlooking the park. Let's be nice. With her husband, Henry, 40, and 3 children. She was appointed to the role in July and has been blamed for the backlash. Well, she literally just got there. She's been blamed for the backlash against the brand for using Mulvaney to plug the beer. She had a brief conversation with the doorman at the building before making the walk to a nearby hotel, happily chatting with 2 men who met her at the door. In pictures taken by DailyMail.com, the marketing executive can be seen laughing and smiling, despite fucking up epically. Despite the backlash the company is facing, just days after the business hemorrhaged stock, she was seen enjoying a walk with 3 female companions and 2 children. How dare she enjoy a walk after what she did to Bud Light? She grinned as they went for a walk in the park and visited the zoo before grabbing a coffee. You know what is cool about the Central Park Zoo? You can watch the otters being fed. I don't know why I haven't done that in years. I need to go watch the otters get fed. Maybe I'll do that on a Monday. The decision to use Mulvaney to promote the brand was reportedly taken by a low-level marketing executive rather than a senior member of Heinerscheide's team. Wow. She probably thought she was so cool. Wow. Oh boy. You really fucked up. You fucked up, girls. Wow. Do you think she'll get fired? Or will she get quietly fired in a few months and they'll make it look like it wasn't over this? Because they have to be careful not to look like they're, anti the T Squad, anti the Alphabet Gang. But Heinerscheid has found herself in the middle of the storm, being blamed for the decision to hire controversial Mulvaney. As the market opened on Friday, Anheuser-Busch stock rose by around 0.5%, and shares rose to 64.63, up from the 63 it had hit in the wake of the announcement. The beer giant's stock roughly traded at just over 5% decrease in the total share value, and the company's market cap stood at 113.33 billion. Mulvaney posted several videos and images on Instagram for the paid partnership, but it is unclear exactly how much she was paid. On March 30th, Heinerscheid gave an interview to a business podcast in which she said she wanted to make Bud Light less fratty and more inclusive. 2 days later, on April 1st, Mulvaney, who began transitioning to a woman in 2021, was unveiled as a brand partner. Many conservative famous faces swiftly dropped Bud Light, with Kid Rock shooting at several cases of the beer and saying, "Fuck Bud Light and fuck Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day." That's funny. Anheuser-Busch and Bud Light have not responded to multiple requests for comment. The controversial partnership saw Mulvaney promote America's best-selling beer to 11 million followers on social media in a series of sponsored posts. Who's this guy? Is he another Bud executive? Oh, that's her husband. My God, they're coming for everybody, the paparazzi. This is Heinerscheid's husband, who has bigger tits than she has and a bit of a gut. But it's all right. If she floats her boat. Not exactly a Giga Chad. Wow. I bet that's her mom. Who else would it be? She's like, "Honey, I'll come visit you. Don't worry. We'll go to the park. We'll get some ice cream." Her post saw musician Kid Rock pull the beers from his bar, and country singers John Rich and Travis Tritt both publicly denounced the brand. Anheuser-Busch has only made one public comment on the debacle, confirming the Bud Light cans showing Mulvaney's face were a personal gift to the influencer and not for sale to the public. I don't think that makes a difference. They said Anheuser-Busch works with hundreds of influencers across our brands. I haven't seen any other influencer show their face on a can of Bud Light as one of the many ways to authentically connect with audiences across various demographics. Sorry. I'll be honest, it's me, it's not you. From time to time, we produce unique commemorative cans for fans. Cans for fans. And for brand influencers like Dylan. The gift was to celebrate a personal milestone. We still had to look at it, though. Amid the backlash, AB's market cap has dropped nearly $6 billion in the past 10 days, a decline of nearly 5%. Ew. Ew. This is Kid Rock shooting Bud Light. Oh my God, I did not see this before. Did he really shoot up the Bud Light? I think it's kind of funny. Some people are like, why would you buy it just to like shoot it up or just to dispose of the contents? But
stop wasting days managing tools and get back to solving actual
these ads. I can't with the ads. Skip ad.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today.
Kid Rock looks okay.
Yeah, say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible.
Daddy vibes. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. This Bud's for you.
Bud Light.
Wow.
And Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
Wow. I'm sure he didn't shoot every single can. He probably is going to go back and be like, oh, I'm thirsty. Are any of them intact? All right, it's freedom of speech. He can shoot up the cans if he wants. That's cool. Ugh. I don't know. I shouldn't judge their looks. I'm not the prettiest person either. Yeah, I don't really think it's, I mean, what's the point of posting photos of her with her husband? Like, he has nothing to do with this bad decision. That's the paparazzi gonna paparazzi, though. Although Heinrich says Bud Light brand is on the wane, it remains a flagship beer of Anheuser-Busch. The Belgian multinational, the world's largest brewer, saw its profits rise above expectations to more than 7% in the first quarter of 2023. It reported last month its core profit earnings. This is now a finance show, guys, by the way. Earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization was $4.95 billion. Why are they advertising this to me? What are these lobster shoes? What do they think I'm interested in this shit? Heinrich previously worked in AB marketing before moving to take the helm as Bud Light's vice president in July. I mean, you know whose fault it is? Whoever promoted her. Her LinkedIn profile proudly states that she is the first, guess what, guys? She's the first female to lead the largest beer brand in the industry, which is actually false because Jennifer Lawrence is actually the first female to lead the largest beer brand in the industry. Heinrich spoke on a business podcast. Okay. I think I already said that. She said the brand has been in decline a really long time. Oh, and here's a picture of her in college with a gag in her mouth to just show her hypocrisy of talking about fratty culture. Oh, the dogs are here. The dogs have joined the program. Hello. Muffin and waffles. I love them. Okay. Here she is. Oh, at a Harvard social club event, downing bottles of beer. Oh, she went to Harvard. Oh, good for you. Must be nice. The photos came from her Facebook. I don't know why people are still on Facebook. Under the album ISIS Senior Reserve Initiation Scavenger Hunt before she deleted them. Oh, she's drinking a Rolling Rock. It's not really brand loyalty. This looks like a day laborer. Like he's like, I'm not even at this party. I just was fixing the roof. Okay. The Harvard grad. Harvard. She went to Harvard, everyone. She wanted to attract a more female and younger drinkers. That's stupid. Because otherwise there will be no future Bud Light. Wow, I bet she hates men. She told the Make Yourself at Home podcast that she was convinced Bud Light must incorporate inclusivity. It means shifting the tone. It means having a campaign that's truly inclusive and it feels lighter and brighter and different. No, Bud Light is not for women. I'm sorry. Like, Bud Light is for dudes and for kind of like tomboys, for like, I don't know, guys, girls, I think. Because the rest of us chicks, we're not interested in drinking Bud Light. We're interested in drinking spiked seltzer or like a vodka soda if we're trying to be skinny legends. Otherwise, Cosmos, or if they're beer girls, they're not drinking Bud Light. They're drinking like an IPA or something tasty. You have to be marketing to people who like to drink cheap beer. Like I talked about this on Anthony's show. Like do some tailgating, even if it was like tailgating at a game and Dylan happened to be there. I think that would have gone over better than just the spotlight on Dylan. If it had been like more in line with Bud's long-standing audience and then just a splash of Dylan, cool. But this is a complete departure, which is why it pissed people off. Yeah, if it was Dylan like shotgunning a beer with a bunch of other people, with a bunch of other like blue collar or like sports fans partying, tailgating, I think people would be like, oh, more okay with that. Less pissed. Or like, well, Dylan's gonna do a keg stand. Don't grab his dick by accident. Her dick. But she wanted to appeal to women and gays, which is dumb. They wanted the campaign to feel inclusive, feel lighter and brighter, and appeal to women and men. She claimed she had a super clear mandate to evolve and elevate this incredibly iconic super clear mandate, which means, what was it, the CSI scores, which is another way to say ESG. Because if you don't get a good ESG score, or what's it called? Corporate something. I think it's CSI score, CSA. Then people like BlackRock won't invest in you. And it's a whole other host of issues that come up. She criticized Bud Light for former marketing strategy. And so maybe it's not Heinerschied's fault that this woke directive came down, but she's certainly the face of the disaster. She criticized Bud Light's former marketing strategy as dated and male-focused, calling it a hangover. Ugh. Yeah, she hates men. She said Bud Light's kind of been a fratty brand, add a touch humor. No, there's no such thing as out of touch humor. There's just humor you don't appreciate. Either you find it funny or you don't. There's no such thing as out of touch jokes are hilarious. And it was really important that we had another approach. I had a really clear job to do, and I took over for Bud Light. It's a brand in decline. It's been in decline for a long time. If we do not attract young drinkers to come and drink this brand, there'll be no future for Bud Light. And then there were pictures of her Facebook that circulated with her blowing up condoms and chugging beers. I mean, that's what everyone does in college. But it would have been awesome if they could have found a picture of her drinking a Bud Light. Here's Kid Rock. Oh, there's Dylan. Why is Dylan trying to look like Audrey Hepburn? Why is Dylan trying to look like a politician's wife? Of all the looks. Ugh. Why? Nike faced a similar online backlash over a brand partnership with Mulvaney last week, but has forged ahead with social media posts and struck back at critics. Mulvaney has hit back at her critics over the Bud Light deal, telling Rosie O'Donnell on her podcast, the reason that I think I am so an easy target is because I'm so new to this. Sure, that's why. I think going after trans women that's been doing this for 20 years is a lot more. You know who they should have had to be the Bud Light sponsor, to be the Bud Light mascot is fucking Buck Angel. Okay, that fits the brand. That's perfect. Then you have a trans person, but you also have somebody who looks like they love Bud, and people be like, what? They find out after the fact, like, what? Buck Angel is trans? Could have fooled me. Oh well. I think no. And of course, Dylan is playing the victim. These people, they don't understand me in anything I do or say. And then that somehow gets taken out of context and used against me. It's so sad because everything I try to put out is positive. Yeah, okay. That's like, yeah, okay. It's trying to connect with others and maybe they don't understand me. It's to make people laugh or make a kid feel seen. Yeah, stop trying to see the kids, okay, Dylan? That's part of the problem is stop being concerned on the kids being seen. Just back away from the kids entirely. Ew, moles, back moles. Okay. Anyway, that was a long article. Who wears tights like that in hot weather? Matthew Hammond, thanks for the 5. There was a person that said they previously worked at a Fortune 500 company and that this type of stuff would have been approved by 3 executive levels. Yeah, could it be that somehow they didn't do that and they snuck it past mom and dad, or they did approve it and they're looking to just fire this girl, so they're making it sound like it wasn't approved. Yeah, how could this not be approved? It's just it's a mega like endeavor. What's up, Front Porch? Hey, Lady Mayor, I don't believe that execs at Anheuser-Busch didn't know about the ad campaign. I think they're letting her take the fall while they see ya. I think, yeah, that makes more sense. They're like, she's young. She'll bounce back. Oh, that was all her idea. Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Come and get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.